Lamb Chop, you're sitting in the middle of my drawing here.
Yes, but I had to see it close up.
Yeah, well, can't you just move a little bit?
Oh, you really got it. It's perfect. Perfect. That's his body. Now, draw a scrunched up face, you know, like he's scowling and growling and having a fit.
Is this supposed to be a bad guy?
Well, it's just that he has a rotten temper.
Oh, a bad-tempered dinosaur.
No, a bad-tempered dino-slob.
Dino-slob? Is that what he's called? Dino-slob?
That's what they're all called.
What?
Dino-slobs.
Lamb Chop, where did you ever come up with the idea for dinoslobs?
In the land of no manners. Hiya, Mort.
Lamb Chop's been telling me what happened.
Hi, Sally.
Oh, you couldn't wait for me, eh, Lamb Chop?
Nuh-uh.
It's okay, darling. It's your story. You tell the story.
No, you tell it better.
Why don't you both tell it to me together?
Oh, okay.
Sherry.
What, Hush Puppy?
Ain't you gonna introduce us?
I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. Mort Gerberg, I would like for you to meet Hush Puppy.
Oh, it is very exciting for you to meet me.
For me to meet you.
Sherry, I met you years ago. By now, you ain't so exciting.
Oh, thanks a lot.
And this is, hi, my name is Charlie Horace.
Oh, how do you do? I'm very happy to shake your hoof.
Yes, Hoof.
We are so thrilled that you're going to be illustrating Lamb Chop's new book.
No. He's not going to illustrate it. He's going to draw the pictures.
Oh, that's what illustrate means.
Well, whatever you call what you do, you do it good.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's just great. I mean, it's great. I wish I could draw like that.
Oh, I bet you can if you try.
Oh, come on. Come on, why would you say a thing like that?
Well, sometimes if you want something bad enough, you can make it come true.
Oh, roses are red, violets are blue. If you want something bad enough, it'll come true. Hey, Mr. Gerbil, Gerbil.
Gerberg.
Berg, yes,
Right.
Mr. Burger, Mr. Iceberg, Hamburg, Goldberg,
No.
Burgle, Bagel,
Mort Gerberg. Just call me Mort,
Mort,
okay?
Mr. Mortberg, okay. Mr. Mortberg, I can't believe what I see that you draw there on the paper. I mean, how did you know?
How did I know what?
How did you know what Tantrum looked like?
Tantrum? No, this is Dinoslob.
No, they is all Dinoslobs, but Tantrum was that particular Dinoslob's name. See?
No. You guys better start from the beginning. Tell me what happened.
Sorry, you tell.
Okay, I'll tell. But you guys jump in and join the story and take over the story anytime you want to, all right?
Okay.
All right?
Don't look at me. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened. And even if I had been there, I'd be too embarrassed to talk about it. Oh, Mort, wait till you hear this story. Oh, I can't believe it.
Well, all right, Charlie Horse. Suit yourself. I'm going to start with the part of the story I know about, because I was there. How can I put this? Did you ever have one of those days when you kept doing dumb things? Well, one day last week,
I think it was Thursday.
Thursday, okay. Thursday of last week, Lamb Chop decided she wanted her hair to look like mine. Shiny, whatever. And so she went into the bathroom and took down the bottle of my favorite and very expensive shampoo.
Hey, Lamb Chopper, that's Sherry's favorite and very expensive shampoo. What are you gonna do? Hush, puppy. What do you think I'm... I think you're gonna get a mop and a broom and a lot of paper towels and you're gonna clean it up before Sherry finds out. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
What is going on here? Is that my new shampoo? Oh.
Yes, that is your shampoo. You see, I figured that you were very tired and you might want me to shampoo your hair lying down.
You expect me to believe that?
No, but I couldn't think of anything else. If you give me a little more time.
Lamb Chop, you have got to stop taking other people's things without asking first. That's bad manners. And that's how the day started.
Thursday.
Later that same day, on her way to school, Lamb Chop was pedaling her bicycle extra fast.
Oh, and all I did was look back to see how far ahead of Hush Puppy and Charlie Horse I was.
Lamb Chop wasn't looking, so she accidentally bumped into a policewoman's legs, and instead of saying, "Excuse me," Lamb Chop said,
Oh, I hope I didn't break my bike.
Of course, the policewoman gave Lamb Chop a whole other speech about good manners.
You could say I'm sorry.
At noon in the lunchroom, everybody was in line, but Lamb Chop cut in front of somebody.
No, Sherry, you got that wrong.
I do?
She cut in front of everybody.
I was stopping.
Well, Lamb Chop had almost wiggled her way to the head of the line when along came the biggest monitor in the school.
Other people are hungry too, Lamb Chop. You can't take cuts. That is impolite.
And Lamb Chop was sent to the very back of the long lunchroom line. And let me tell you, it was a long line.
I hardly had time to have a bite to eat.
A few minutes later,
Oh, what a day.
Thursday,
Yeah, Thursday.
Lamb Chop was back in the classroom. And while one of the children was giving a speech about her pet hamster, Lamb Chop was whispering a joke to Hush Puppy, whose seat is right beside hers.
Hamsters are small and they don't smell and they're very
Can
gentle.
you use
They're
the
also
word
clean and
fascinate
easy
in a
to take care of.
sentence?
I don't
They
think
can
so.
live in a bird
I
cage
had
or small
9
fish bowl.
buttons, but I
love
could
my
only
hamster. His name
fascinate.
is Peter.
Oh, that's a good joke.
Lamb Chop. It's rude to talk while other people are speaking.
Let me just say that Thursday was a bad day for good manners.
Yeah, Thursday night was even worse.
Yes. Lamb Chop and Charlie Horse, and yes, and Hush Puppy and I sat down at the dining table. Of course, Lamb Chop had missed out on lunch, and she was famished, so she said,
I want the bread.
Now, I knew she was hungry. But that's not the way we ask for something at our house. So I said to her, Lamb Chop, that's not the way you ask for bread. Would you ask for it properly?
Yeah, give me the bread.
Oh, Lamb Chop, I'm crazy about you, but where are your manners?
That does it! I have had it with good manners, and I hate manners, and I am leaving this table without even saying, may I please be excused?
Lamb Chop headed straight for her room, and Hush Puppy, who is a sweetie, followed her.
Oh, well, you know, I felt sorry for her. And so I made her a peanut butter sandwich.
Yeah, no nuts.
Yeah, Lamb Chop likes the smooth, gooey kind.
But when Hush Puppy got to Lamb Chop's room,
Choppy.
Lamb Chop announced to him,
I am going to run away.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because Sherry and Charlie Horse are out there, you know, and no matter how bad you want to go, they won't let you.
Roses are red, violets are blue. If you want something bad enough, it'll come true, and I want to run away. I want to...
No, darling. Where would you go?
I don't know. Maybe there's a place where they do not allow manners. Yuck. You know, a place where there's even a tall stone wall around the whole country. A very strong wall, and it's there to keep manners out. And there's a huge door, an enormous door in that wall. And the wall is full of door which has lots of locks. It has 5 locks in the door. That's the place where I really... Oh, look at that.
and then suddenly Lamb Chop realized that everything that she was describing was appearing right there in her room. And the huge door with the 5 giant locks was swinging open.
Seconds later, a very weird-looking man waddled out.
What's the matter? You need a personal invitation? My name is Gross. This is the land of no manners. Now get in here, Lamb Chop.
I ran to me. A land of no manners sounded perfect.
Yeah, but about 10 steps in, Lamb Chop remembered Hush Puppy. And so she turned around and she waved for him to follow.
But before I could make up my mind whether to go or not to go, that big door slammed shut, and I didn't know what to do. I was scared, so I ran to get Charlie Horse.
But when Charlie Horse and Hush Puppy got to Lamb Chop's room, they saw nothing. No tall wall, no big door, no land of no manners, no Mr. Gross.
No kidding. Okay, Lamb Chop. When you're finished hiding, you can come out from under the bed and go to sleep.
But Lamb Chop was in the land of no manners, and the first thing Mr. Gross did gave Lamb Chop quite a scare.
Yeah, he turned me over to the Dino Slob.
Oh, right, the Dinoslobs coming right up.
Now, you know, they looked like big, dangerous dinosaurs, but Lamb Chop knew right away that they weren't going to hurt her.
No, I mean, their job was to guard the land of no manners and to make sure that no well-mannered kids ever got in.
And no bad-mannered kids ever got out.
Ever. Now, each Dinoslob was our expert at some different, disgusting, horrible habit.
Like what?
Oh, they had names to match.
Yeah, there was Belcher.
Belcher?
Right at the gate.
Yeah, and Belcher constantly and noisily, very noisily, liked to burp in other people's faces like this.
Oh, my.
Yeah, he loved doing that almost as much as he loved combing that big hunk of yellow hair on top of his head.
No, he had even more hair than that. Even more hair. Yeah, that's what he looked like.
And then there was Filth. P-H-I-L-T-H. Filth.
Yeah, he was dirty and disgusted and messy because he didn't bathe a lot.
A lot. Ever. Yuck.
Apparently he didn't care if he offended other people.
Offended?
Yeah, he grossed them out.
How's that for bad manners?
But you know, the one that really interests me is Tantrum.
Oh, what a temper.
Yes, he had a terrible disposition, you know, and he didn't care about anybody else's feelings.
And he just had a fit when he couldn't get his own way.
What about Slobber?
Right, Slobber. Slobber liked chewing with his mouth open. And so he was always drooling and spitting food.
Yeah, and what was worse, Slobber liked to cough and sneeze without covering his nose and mouth.
Is that it?
That's it.
Nobody else?
Nobody.
What about Bumper?
Bumper?
You forgot Bumper.
On purpose, he wasn't nice. He was always bumping into people and shoving them around without so much as an "excuse me" or "oh, I'm so sorry."
Well, bumper or no bumper, Lamb Chop was in heaven because her dream had come true. She was in a place where she would never have to worry about manners again.
Yeah, I mean, I said to myself, what did manners ever do for me?
Well, Bumper said to Lamb Chop,
"Okay, you little twerp. What's the first thing you want to do in the land of no manners?"
And I said to Bumper, do you play games around here?
So Bumper took Lamb Chop to the softball field, where they had been trying to get a game started for about 3 months, and they couldn't because everybody on one team was screaming to be the pitcher. And as you probably guessed, everybody on the other team was fighting to be first at bat.
No kidding.
And so what you had was a pile of kids at the pitcher's mound scruffling for the ball. And you had a gang of kids at home plate struggling for the bat.
Do you know what it's like to try and play a game when nobody has the good manners to follow the rules? I couldn't stand it!
Yeah, there was no fun at all.
So Lamb Chop went to the television set and plopped herself down in front of the TV. Unfortunately, there were 20 other kids there too, each fighting to watch a different show.
Which led to some pretty intense pushing and shoving and shouting and screaming,
With the TV dial being switched from one station to another station, and another station, and another station.
Yeah, I suggested that we talk it over and come to an agreement, but nobody would listen. There was too much hollering.
Yeah, you can't watch television with other people when nobody will follow the rules.
Nuh-uh.
So Bumper said to Lamb Chop, let's go to the dining room.
I was starving.
Oh, well, I'm not surprised because, you know, darling, you hardly had a bite of lunch and you didn't have any dinner at all.
Yeah, I didn't even get to taste the peanut butter sandwich you made.
I know, darling.
Well, the Land of No Manners dining room had a lot of long tables.
Each one was surrounded by hundreds of,
No, darling, dozens of.
yeah, maybe dozens of children.
Screaming. And from what I hear, the place was a mob scene, you know, with kids throwing food and eating it, picking it up with their fingers.
And nobody cared that they had dirty hands.
No, and I said to Filth, you know, P-H-I-L, however you spell it.
Yes, yes.
I said, excuse me, but I always wash my hands before I eat.
What did he say?
That big dinosaur pretended not to see me or hear me. He just ignored me.
Well, I hear that Slobber sat down next to Lamb Chop next.
Yeah.
And he started chewing with his mouth open, making all kinds of smacking sounds, you know.
That's what he did. How'd you know?
And then Belcher sat down next to you?
Belcher sat down and he burped right in my face. Like that.
Oh, but you know, Lamb Chop was so hungry. She didn't worry about it. She just loaded her plate with lots of mashed potatoes.
No, more mashed potatoes. No, I took a lot of mashed potatoes. Yeah, and a big hamburger. Yeah, that's it. A big hamburger, and I put that on my plate.
But before Lamb Chop could get that hamburger into her mouth, a girl snarled, "Give me that."
Hey, that's my hamburger!
That looks good!
I shouted, "Stop that! Oh, where are your manners?" I said, you know, it was bad enough those guys stole my food, but sticking their fingers in my mashed potatoes, blah, 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 blah. They just ruined my appetite. So I figured, I might as well go to bed. So I mumbled to Filth, you know, P-H-I-L, whatever. I said to him, I always take a shower before I go to bed.
And what did Filth do?
What did Filth do? He fainted.
So Slobber took Lamb Chop by the hand and led the way.
But as soon as I turned on the water, the shower room door was flung open and 2 kids ran in.
Hurry up!
What's taking you so long? You're using up
We We want to get in there and have a water fight.
Hey, you guys. I said you should knock before you enter.
Not before we enter.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I may not want you in here, and I have the right to privacy. Do you know what I mean?
Privacy? That's a good one.
Hurry up.
Yeah, get out of there.
Yeah, get out of here.
And Lamb Chop realized that respecting the rights of others was an important part of good manners.
And I wasn't going to see any of that in the days ahead.
No, not in that place. Oh. Then the big dinosaur named Bumper knocked somebody out of the bed and told Lamb Chop the bed was hers.
And nobody argued, so I fell asleep.
Well, at home the next morning, I was awakened by Charlie Halls banging on the door to our room. You want to tell about this, Charlie? Do me a favor, leave me out of this. What a story. I can't believe it. Honest, Mort, I'm just sticking around because I want to see your pictures when they're done. I was not part of this story. Do you remember? Well, don't get excited, Charlie. What a grouch. Well, I was awakened by Charlie Horse shouting and banging.
Breakfast time, let's go. I gotta get you guys to school. Hush Puppy didn't know what to do. He just lay there confused and muttering.
I don't understand it. It was right here. I saw it. I saw the tall wall. I saw the huge door. I saw the giant locks. I mean, I saw... Oh, my goodness.
And as Hush Puppy described it, the land of no manners reappeared in the room.
I just grabbed that peanut butter sandwich. Did you grab it for you or for me?
I don't know, darling. I grabbed it and I kicked at that huge door shouting, I want to get in! Let me get in!
Well, while Hush Puppy was kicking at one side of the door, on the other side of the door, right on the other side of the door, the dinosaur Belcher was the center of attention.
Yeah, you like that?
And what everybody was looking at was Belcher blowing the biggest bubblegum bubble you ever saw in your life.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. And it was gigantic and very pink. This pink bubble was as big as Belcher's whole head.
Wowee! That's
I've never seen
humongous!
anything like that.
Now, Belcher had his back to the huge door.
And instead of turning and opening that door, Belcher, with his mouth full of bubble, just mumbled, "Hey, hold your horses." Well, I wasn't about to hold for anybody. I was really worried about you, Lamb Choppy.
And so, Hush Puppy just kicked at that door, screaming,
Let me in! I want to get in! Let me in!
well, he was real rude. And that's probably what did it. Because all by itself, that big door just swung open to let Hush Puppy in. It knocked Belcher over on his nose, splattering the sticky bubblegum bubble all over his face.
That bubble was stuck from the bottom of his chin to the top of his wacky-looking yellow hair. Ha!
Why, you scrawny little mutt.
Well, Belcher was furious. He grabbed Hush Puppy and he held him way up high over his horrible head, squeezing him for all he was worth, because he was mad at you, right?
Right, but you know, even as I was being squished up way up high up in the air there, I checked out Belcher's head because I saw something pink stuck right in the middle of his yellow hairdo.
What was it?
You know what it was.
It was a big sticky wad of bubble gum.
Yeah. Did you tell him?
Of course I did. I said, excuse me, sir, dinosaur slob. Did you know that you got bubble gum stuck in the center of your hair?
Belcher was so proud of his yellow hairdo, he panicked.
Now, as a hound dog, I ain't got much hair. But I remembered something that a big girl in school once said to me.
To get bubblegum out of your hair, all you do is rub peanut butter into it. The oil makes the gum slide right out. Of course, you do have to wash your hair after that, but that's no big deal.
So Belcher grabbed Hush Puppy's sandwich and he scooped some peanut butter off the bread, and then Belcher rubbed the peanut butter into his hair, and ta-da! Ta-da, indeed. That bubblegum slid right out of Belcher's hairdo as easy as you please.
And do you know that that rude, crude dino slob was actually grateful? He said, "Hey, you little mutt, I owe you one." And I said, "What do you owe me?" And he said, "I owe you a favor." Well, then I said, "Do me a favor and take me to where Lamb Choppy is, please." And he said, "Lamb Choppy?" "Yes," I said to Belcher, you know. "I know that Lamb Choppy is someplace here in the land of no manners. Do me a favor. Let me ride on your back so we could find Lamb Choppy fast, please."
And do you know that towering, powerful, dangerous-looking Dinoslob actually got down on his knees?
Yes, and I climbed up on his back. And I said, "Thank you."
Thank you?
"Oh, yes, thank you."
The other no-mannered kids were jealous when they saw Hush Puppy riding on Belcher's back. I mean, they were surprised to see him riding there. Belcher had never let them ride.
Let us ride on his too.
What's so special about him?
Take me.
Take me. No, take me.
But Belcher insisted.
No, just the mutt. Now go away.
"Oh, Belcher, let the kids ride too, please."
Please?
"Yes, please."
Well, when the kids saw that please had a good effect on Belcher, they all chanted,
Please?
Please.
Yeah,
Please. Please.
and the next thing you know, Belcher had lots of kids on his back.
Hey, this is fun. Wow.
This is
And still more kids raced up, begging for a ride.
You should have heard
No
them.
fair. How'd you get up there?
So Belcher bellowed to the other Dinoslobs,
Hey, you guys, why don't you carry some kids on your backs, too?
and at that, Tantrum scowled and growled and humphed and harumphed, and then he snorted to Belcher.
No way.
Please? Oh, please.
Said Belcher.
Then the other kids tried that new word. Please. Please. Yeah, please.
And at that, Tantrum decided that he was pleased to let some kids ride on his back. And so was Slobber. And soon, most of the Dinoslobs were covered with kids. And everybody searched everywhere for Lamb Chop.
Lamb chop.
At that very second, I was with Mr. Gross.
And Lamb Chop, who now knew how awful it is to live without manners, had discovered something even worse.
Yeah. Once you're in the land of no manners, Mr. Gross doesn't let you out. Ever.
When you're in, you're in.
And although she didn't know it, now I was in too.
And what they were both in was trouble.
Hey, Lamb Chop.
Lamb Chops heard everybody coming before she saw them.
Oh, yeah. They were yelling at the top of their lungs. And I ran to meet them. I was crying. And I guessed they'd Lamb Choppy, where did you get those clothes? Well, when I went to bed, I took off all my clothing. At 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up shivering. Somebody had took my blanket, my coat, my scarf, my hat, and in place they left me this pile of rags.
Well, I guess somebody wanted your stuff, so they just took it.
All of it.
What kind of a place was that anyway?
Awful. And I cried, I want to go home! I want to go home!
But you knew you couldn't go home, because nobody ever got out of that place.
Yes, but nevertheless, I insisted. I want to go home. And if you want something bad enough, it will come true.
Oh, don't cry, Lamb Choppy.
I can't help it, Bumper. I hate it here. None of you guys has any respect for anybody else. There is no privacy. Nobody takes turns.
So you can't watch TV, or play games, or do anything.
Yeah, and that's when I realized that manners make a lot of nice things possible. I said to Bumper, without manners, you miss all the fun. I asked Bumper, do you know what I mean, Bumper?
Now, at that moment, Bumper didn't say anything. But Lambchop could see that the Dinoslobs and the no-mannered kids were really interested in what she was saying. Nearby, Mr. Gross was hiding.
And he was listening, too.
And he was furious.
Well, actually, Mr. Gross was worried because he knew that good manners are contagious. They're catching. And he knew that by now he was going to have to get Lambchop and Hush Puppy out of the land of no manners, or they would talk the no-mannered kids and the Dinoslobs into acting nice.
Quick! Take that lamb and that dog to the gate and get them out of here!
As they dragged us to the tall wall, I heard Belcher turn to Slobber, and he sighed,
I'm gonna miss those little guys.
and then Belcher cried. He dropped enormous tears on my head that wet me from head to toe. It was like somebody turned on a faucet. I mean, I ain't talking damp. This was a major case of wetness.
And then Bumper called to us.
Hey, kids, when you get a chance, write us a letter, you hear?
Bumper, your manners. That's no way to ask.
Oh, write me a letter, please.
Well, when Mr. Gross heard Bumper say, please, he dragged Bumper off, screaming that he was going to wash Bumper's mouth out with soap.
And Filthy repeated, soap! And he fainted. Again.
When Lambchop and Hush Puppy stepped through the huge door in the tall wall and went back into their own room, they heard a loud knocking. They both turned away from the land of no manners and faced the door to their room just as Charlie Horse burst in.
Hey, where have you guys been?
We've been there.
Charlie Horse looked past them at the blank wall.
What are you talking about? And Lambchop, what kind of costume are you wearing there?
Well,
Oh, you guys. Okay, I give up. I don't know what you've been doing, but you'd better hurry up and change troops, or we're going to be late for school. Let's go.
So, that's what happened to Lambchop in the land of no manners. It's amazing.
I'll say amazing.
Charlie Horse, we haven't heard from you for a while. That's quite a story, don't you think?
Yeah, amazing. I don't believe one word of it.
Why not?
Are you asking me to believe that someplace there is a land of no manners full of Dinoslobs?
Yes.
I can't believe that. Are you asking me really to believe that right in your room, a huge door with 5 giant locks appeared?
Yes.
I can't believe that. Mort, do you believe that cockamamie story?
What's cockamamie? Who's cockamamie? Is cockamamie bad?
Charlie, is there anything in this story that appealed to you?
Yes, your drawing. I mean, I would give my 2 front teeth to be able to draw like that.
Do you draw, Charlie?
Me? No,
Yeah.
I can't. I couldn't. I never will.
wait.
I never
All
won't.
right.
I just don't-
What would you like to be able to draw?
Oh, anything. I mean, a chair,
Yeah.
my foot, lamb chop.
Yeah.
Me? Yeah, you.
Okay. Charlie, can you draw you?
Can I draw me?
No, no, not you. You.
Not me. Me?
You is a letter.
I is a letter?
Charlie, you.
Right. Charlie, me.
Wait.
Mort,
look,
you.
look at the paper. Look at
What,
the paper.
what?
See this U? The letter U.
Oh, the letter U.
Yeah, yeah. This U is Lamb Chop.
I thought you said that you was me.
No, no. If you can draw you, you can draw Lamb Chop.
How can that be? We don't look alike.
Will you stop kidding around? Come on. I know that you can do this.
No, I can't
yes,
do
you can.
that.
All
No.
you need is a couple of U's and a stick here and there, and you'll know how to be able to draw a lamb chop.
What are you talking
Look,
about?
see the U here? That's her face, okay? Now we just add a stick here and a little U for her nose.
Okay, give her some eyes so she can see what we're doing,
Okay,
all right?
eyes. All you need is a bunch of sticks like this, and here are her eyes.
Thank you, Charlie.
And then a big belly U for her body. See?
Big
And,
bellied you. I bake your pudding.
okay. All right, and a couple of little U's down here for her feet. And then from her body, some wide U's sideways down to the bottom of her feet.
Those
See?
are legs?
Well, you need the inside over here, inside U's for the rest of her legs. But then on the top, some upside down U's for her hair. And then some U's on each side for her ears. One on each side like that. See that? And then a couple of sticks for the arms, one on that side, one on that side, and then a little U for her thumb, and another bigger U for the mitten.
Yeah, hurry up, give me another hand, because I'm a righty.
Oh, okay, Lamb Chop. And now we have another U, and another U, and there she is.
There I am.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, you know, being able to draw like that, it's like magic.
Oh, well, you can do it.
No, I can't. Oh, no.
Oh, sure you can.
What are you talking
Sure
about?
you can. Don't you remember? Roses are red. Violets are blue. If you want something bad enough, go on, go get your pens.
My pens, I can't.
Why not? No confidence?
No pens. They dried up.
Charlie Horse, I got felt-tipped pens, and you could borrow them. They're on my bed.
Oh, thank you, Lamb Chop.
You're welcome, Charlie Horse.
You're welcome, Charlie Horse. That's very polite.
Thank you, Charlie.
I don't know what changed you, but I like it.
Thank you, Charlie Horse. Mwah.
Thank you, Charlie Horse. You're welcome, Charlie Horse. Thank you, Charlie Horse. You're welcome, Charlie Horse. I always thought it would take a miracle to get Lamb Chop all the way to polite. Wonder what did it. I mean, I can't believe it happened when she was stuck in a land of no manners. Nah, kiss not. Oh, hey, look at that. There's that weird costume that Lamb Chop had on. I wonder where she got it. Where did she get it? Nah, I can't believe that. Oh, I wish I knew whether this stuff really happened, you know? I must know. I've got to know. How can I check it out? Oh, I wonder. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you want something bad enough, it'll come true. Well, I want it. I really want to know. So let's see. Lamb Chop said it was a big wall with a tall door in it. And yeah, that's it. That's what she said. It's opening up. Oh.
Come on in, Charlie Horse. We've been expecting you.
Oh, no, Mr. Gross. No, thank you. I don't want to come in. No, thanks very much, but no, thank you. No, thank you. No, I don't want to come in. No. Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot? No, thank you? Yeah!
Oh, can't believe that. How about you? Yeah, how about you? You saw it. Do you believe it? What do you think? One thing I know for sure. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you want something bad enough, go for it. Oh, I can't wait to tell Lamb Chop what happened to me. Hey, Lamb Chop!
What, Charlie Horse?
Hey, Lamb Chop, when it comes to magic, I change my point of view. 'Cause I have seen with my own eyes how much it can do.
Hold it! Lamb Chop, we would like to congratulate you on your 30th anniversary.
Does that mean that I'm 30 years old?
No, you're only 3.
How does that work?
Trust me. And we thought you might like to see how Lamb Chop started in show business. So here is a scene from one of Lamb Chop's first television network series called The Shari Lewis Show.
I thought that you said it was my series.
Trust me.
If you wiggle them silly down, oh, them dilly, you'll folly down, hey, down, dairy. So throw your willy way over your thistle, and suddenly you'll see Sherry. If you...
Well, Lamb Chop, dear, would you like to play?
Play?
Yeah.
With who?
With you, with me.
With you?
Yeah.
What do you want from me, Charlie Horse?
Nothing. You know, you always ask me if we can play together, and so I always say no, you know, and so today I thought I'd say yes, and
Yeah. Well, what do you want from me, Charlie Horse?
Dear, Charlie Horse just wants to play with you.
Sherry.
Yes, dear.
The last time that Charlie Horse asked me to play, we played house.
Yeah. Well, what were you? The mummy or the daddy?
The roof.
The roof?
Yes. Charlie said, let's make believe it's raining, and he kept pouring water on me.
You are joking.
I was soaking.
Lancha, that was the old nasty me. This is the new me. Now, come on, let's play. Lancha, go ahead.
It's safe. All right. I want to play house.
Okay.
And I want to be the mommy, and the daddy, and the big sister, and I want you to be the little baby brother who is very bad, and who everybody yells at all the time. And I want to yell at you all the time, and maybe spank you. Or a lot.
All right, Lamb Chop. Let's play.
What do you want from me, Charlie Horse?
Nothing. Now let's play.
Can I play too, Mummy?
You could be my servant.
Your servant?
Yeah, and you come in twice a week to spank Charlie Horse.
All right, let's play.
All right, now I'm the daddy. Okay?
Okay.
I'm the daddy, and I'm make-believe, just coming home from a hard day's work at the office.
Oh, all right. What do you do all day, Daddy?
I am the President of the United States.
You can't be the president.
Why not?
You're a girl.
Didn't you know that all the presidents were girls?
President Kennedy isn't a girl.
So, but one. That's not fair.
Landshaw, there's been 35 presidents of the United States. Not one of them has been a girl.
There you go. 35 presidents, all men. Not one could do the job right. If they had gotten just one girl, she would have been enough. Right, Sherry?
Well, sweetheart, right. Right, you're the president.
And the daddy?
Right.
And now I'm the daddy, president, just coming home from a hard day's work.
How do you feel, Daddy?
Exhausted.
Anything I can do to make you feel better, Pop?
Yes, you could scratch my back.
Okay.
No left. Oh, no, that way. Oh, that way. That's it. Oh, that's it. Charlie Horse.
What?
What do you want from me?
Nothing, Lamb Chop.
Take it, Charlie. I don't need it.
Lamb Chop.
Sherry will buy me another one. Whatever it is.
Lamb Chop. There's only one thing that I want from you.
I told you he wanted something.
Wait, dear.
Don't go away, Sherry. I don't know what he wants, and you may have to help me carry it to his room.
Lamb Chop. There's only one thing that I want from you, and that's your trust.
That's too bad, Charlie Horse.
Why?
'Cause that's the one thing I don't have to give.
Happy anniversary, Lamb Chop.
Thank you, Sherry. You believe in magic? 'Cause I know if you do, you're gonna learn what magic can really do for you.
That's true, Lamb Chop.
If you believe in magic, you'll be someone who can see the magic we are born with and we live with constantly. You will learn to use it exactly as you should, and you'll be doing magic like you never thought you could. Your great imagination has magic, don't you know? Try it and discover the places it can go. Do you believe in magic? I really want you to. Please believe in magic for me, but mostly for you.